be careful who you ask your advice from. I was listening to a podcast by Evie, I'm going to butcher the surname, Pompouris, who was a former secret agent with the US Secret Service. It's incredible. And she said this, and I thought, oh, this is so good that it's just a really nice, powerful analogy on what some people do. But it's be careful who you ask advice from. So this is what she said: stop asking people who aren't qualified to help you. Go to someone who has specific knowledge about a decision you're trying to make. All right, sounds pretty straightforward so far, Ben. Nothing too groundbreaking. But here's where the rubber meets the road. Don't go to your mum or your dad or your brother or your friend. Although they love you, their opinions are going to send you like a ping pong ball. That's how you become unsteady. Allow yourself to be in the driver's seat. So here's where we're building the analogy, Ben. I know this is what I really want to take home for people. Yep. Allow yourself to be in the driver's seat. But what we do is we invite people into the car. We're like, yeah, you can drive my car, no problem. Then they get in the driver's seat. We put them in the driver's seat. Then we're in the passenger seat. Or in some cases, we get kicked to the back seat. And then what happens, Ben? What do we do? Here's where it goes. We get annoyed. Why are you driving like that? Why are you going that way? That's not really where I want to go. Then drive the car. That's the powerful part that I thought. She goes, then don't put them in the driver's seat. Drive the car. Stop inviting everybody to drive it for you and being annoyed when they don't take it where you want to go. Thought it was just a powerful analogy, Ben. Don't let people in the driver's seat and delegate you to the back seat when they're going to take you to somewhere you don't even want to go, or they might not have the experience to take you where you want to go. I thought it was really cool. What do you reckon?
Yeah, very cool. I mean, well, it makes sense, right? There's, in our services, so I'll put our financial services hat on. So we talk about being trusted advisors, right? And we talk about being the guides in terms of taking people on that journey. But ultimately, you're also an accountability partner. But the accountability needs to go both ways. So, I mean, I like the fact that when we're having our initial conversations, that we talk about, hey, thank you for providing us with a big financial snapshot of your situation and your goals and everything like that. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to high five you on the things I really like what you're doing. But also, I'm going to be, I'm going to eyeball you and basically check in on a couple of things that I think we can improve.
Yeah.
Like that, you don't want a yes man everywhere you go, or you don't want, I tell the story when I talk to mum about our business. Oh, are you going to be okay? Like, isn't that too many people that you employ? Like all of the, it comes from a nice, kind-hearted,
And are you okay, mate? Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. There's people here who don't want to see you get hurt. They're your parents, right? So they don't necessarily want you to take risks and experiment. And so I get all that. But if you are going to take risks, and that's investing, is taking risk, it's putting your money on the line, it's doing all of those types of things. So you potentially do want to get some advice from people who have been there, done that, and are showing the results that you're potentially looking for. But also making sure that they're working in your best interests. And I think that summarizes that nicely.
Folks, drive the car. Stop putting people in the driver's seat because you might not want to go where they want to go.